Because that would be important. Chat, welcome back to Town to City. If any of you guys gotta pop out after the important talks, I completely understand. Feel free to lurk or anything like that. And, chat, in like 2 hours we'll be playing with Mousy, so we'll just be doing Town to City for a little bit. Sam needs all the attention. Sam's more important than me. Sam needs 100% of attention all the time. Please go say hi to Sam. Chat. Where were we? Was it this one? I think it was this one. Yeah, I think we're stream. Chat, I have too many Town to Cities. Chat, let's play some games. Oh yeah, we should probably do the category. Chat, also thank you everybody for not coming in and being like, Q, you don't have a category. Q, you don't have a category. Just letting you know you didn't have a category. Oh, if he'll yell at you during the collab? No, let him yell at you during the collab. So chat, welcome to Qville. Chat, if you missed it, we were playing here. Oh, chat, you guys are still here. Oh my god, it leaves you guys. Chat, you guys are here. So chat, welcome back to our Town to City campaign. You forgot the category an hour ago. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, Mousy's here. Ebb is here. Shrimp's here. Otter's here. Matt's over here. There's Moon. Chat, welcome back to Town to City. If you missed it... Oh, wait. I wonder... Hold on. Wait. Do I have to go to settings? Oh, it's not connected. Hold on, chat. Hold on. 1 second. Because I don't remember what pops up. It says success. Successfully logged in. So let me go back to it. So if I go to settings, then Twitch. It says connected. So hopefully we did it right. Can you show us the stream spreadsheet? Which one? I got multiple. And for which purpose? Why? Why? Which one? I got multiple. What do you mean exactly? Oh my god. Chat, welcome back. If you guys are not already a little character in here, you guys could do ! join, and I think it should pop you guys in here. We have several of our chat members who are in here, and when you guys send messages, I think it should pop up still, I think. I don't get parasocial privileges. Did you pop in? There's an option where if you're automatically in chat, it'll put you in, but we have it where you guys have to actually physically join. Also, you misspelled join, Minecraft. But you should replace one of the existing characters, and then you should pop in. So, if you didn't see it... There, see? Because Simon's in here. Where are you? Oh, there's Simon! Hi, Simon. Here's your little house over here along the cliff. You're in this, happy little family over here, so, oh, you're the wife over here, apparently. Congratulations. Who else is in here? Oh, here's Minecraft. Who's a child who's over here playing in the park? A little child. Watch my home turn into slums. Where do you live? Can I click on your house? Move camera to resident. I can never figure this out. Like, how do I find where you guys are living? Cal, where are you? Oh, you live over here in this little blue house? Right down the street from the abandoned, creepy, house over here that Pepper lives at? Chat, this is what I was talking about. Pepper kept trying to join last week, and it wouldn't let him. So, we said that, this is his house. It's spooky. It's abandoned. Nobody's allowed to live here. Likely, he was an original resident who died, and he's just a ghost. He's just a ghost. So I put his graveyard back there, and then we've just erupted this city around him, so he's probably pissed off. Is probably what happened. So chat, welcome to Town to City. We build a town. It becomes a city. That's essentially this game. We've been placing all these little pieces everywhere. We definitely need more workers, and as you can see, we do have 2 people that are currently waiting to be housed, but I don't have any houses right now, so the only house that's actually open is our haunted little empty house. So we do have to try and build another section of houses. Plus, we also have to decorate this street over here. Because nothing's really added over here just yet. Also, that might be a little too loud. Is that this one? Let's do like there. -7? That sounds pretty good. So, we've got to add some decor over here. We need to put a little bit more over here. We've also got this random alleyway back here. Maybe we'll try and put some crates and stuff over here at some point. Make this like a little storage thing. They do like when there's more stuff nearby. So, we also do have to add our artisan district. Because we have not done that yet. Oh, progress to Frontebrac to start farming, unlocking more items. So we can do that. We can. The only thing is that we need to start adding in the next tier of people. Oh, I can't even get them yet, can I? Hold on. I want to see. Oh, yeah, we can get the artisan class. So it's that we can't get a town yet, because our artisans need to be happier first. So we still have some things that we have to unlock. We have some additional leisure stuff. We have some additional decorations. I still have to place a city hall. We have a theater to put in. I still can't remove any rocks. And then we need to get artisans in here too. So, chat, slowly but surely, we gotta finish everything here under small town, everything in here under village. Then we could go over to the new one and go check it out. So, let's try putting in the ball throw. So this is more leisure stuff. We have like this nice square here that we had built. So I was hoping over here to put the new stuff. Where is it? Aha, ball throw. Because they do like a certain amount of leisure. Maybe we could kind of put this sideways. That will kind of block that bench. Is there another open area maybe that I could put this? No. Disable decoration collision. Maybe that'll help. Oh. That's a little closer. It's because people need to get back there so they can actually work. So we can't put it directly behind there. But I mean, you should be able to walk over here still. Maybe I can... Oh, I have to physically move it. I guess we could put it probably here. That should still give enough in between where you could still access all of this, right? Right, chat? Here, we'll put the stone there. Uh-oh, wait. This is supposed to be dark grass over here. And then I think this was dirt underneath. Oh no, I'm making a mess, chat. Okay, there's some dirt. Here's the soft dirt. Okay. Alright, that's a little better. Oh, chat, here's Eb! Hi, Eb. You're an unemployed child. However, you may notice that Eb actually lives over here in this house. So we have Pepper, who is maybe dehydrated shrimp. We've got Bay over here. We've got Eb, and we've got Hex. And, they own half of this town. So they own this lake right here in the middle of town. Nobody else lives with them. They're the only ones in this whole section that has, like, an actual physical garden. And they kind of show off to everybody. They own this market square, too. This is all theirs. I thought it was a really funny joke. Wait, why do we not need a barber here? Oh, I guess you guys can work the ball throw, then. Respect people. I hate that that shows up, too. I hate that that shows up. Actually, would the ball throw be better over there? Because we do have this empty area. Want to throw tomatoes at people. We're not throwing tomatoes at people. Yeah, I wonder if we could put this here. And kind of fill in some of this area. That actually might work out. I'm also waiting to see when we get more plaza stuff, because we can actually make little tables and chairs like this and put them out here, along with some of the sunshades, so we can kind of expand this little bistro area here. But no, this is like officially our market square here. How's trying to install RimWorld loaders on the cube? I haven't done it yet. I haven't installed RimWorld yet. The only thing that I've really done with the cube is, I started playing Ooblets. And I installed, Stardew Valley. The Gaben cube is kind of there for me as like a, hey, whenever my computer starts kicking the bucket, that I use it as a second PC. How do I rotate again? There we go. That I use it as a second PC for streaming. So really, the only person that's been using it really is Critter, who's been using it to play Rogue Trader on the couch. Because he's been really obsessed with Rogue Trader. Chad, I was trying to be smart, and I was trying to future-proof the stream. None of those are lined up. Chat, not on one of these are lined up. Rogue Trader mentioned Haitaki. Because I don't have power on the old one. Oh. Let's go see. What job do you have? Let's see. Simon, you are a barber. Okay. Which barber do you work at? And where do you even live? Didn't you live over here? Huh. Isn't it over here somewhere? I thought you lived in, like, this blue house. Should probably look and see. Okay. So at least this part is nicely decorated. We did add some little chairs. Oh, see? Because then she could sit here and watch the puppet show. Chad, I thought that was really funny. We should probably add some, like, flowers and stuff everywhere. I don't think anybody has the money for more RAM. Can I be honest? I don't think anybody does. I don't think that's unique to anyone. I think it's just gotten way too ridiculous. For no reason. Let's put that. I know there's a request, but I do want to try and add decorations, especially over here. We kind of focused on the square and not much else. And I do want to keep putting these little iron street lights. I know we have multiple ones. Before AI fully kicked in. I wish I would have built a computer last year. I wish I would have found the money and built another computer last year. I really wish I did. I didn't realize it was going to be this bad. Oops. Let's put some more stuff. Can I put trees? See, I don't want to put trees and stuff here because this is like the downtown area. Speaking of, over here too, because we have this like carpenter. I thought it would be really smart if we had it up next to the trees here. It's Planet Zupa with people. Well, you start out with a basic town and you need to build houses. You need to decorate them because people really like decor. You gotta build. They all have different wants. Like, they want regular houses, but over here, these guys wanted houses surrounded by lots of trees. Or this one wanted also trees. This one wanted a single floor house. Stuff like that, but you also have to balance their needs. So they have food needs, they have luxury needs, they have leisure needs and stuff like that. I wonder if I should put leisure over here. Oh, chat, maybe the little theater is over here. Maybe that's why people would come over here. So we've got like this little section where it's all nice and kind of wooded and stuff. And then meanwhile, the rest of this is like downtown, very rocky type of thing. Where the bears eat the people. No, there's not bears eating people. I hate that I can see that. I hate that. I hate that so much. Oh, I can only put ducks on water. Chat, we could put some ducks over here. Where's the ones that move? Are you the ones that move? There are ones that kind of move around. Oh, I could put it in the upper levels. Because we were joking that maybe they own the ducks over here, but what's been happening is they've been slowly migrating into different waters and they're pissed off because their ducks are leaving. We're not eating the ducks. We just have ducks. We're not eating them. Oh, I could also put little flower things. Can I put it up here? Oh, I could. Could have little, like, flower planters that are kind of surrounded. So maybe these guys have, like, flowers outside. They did also do a construction update. I think it was yesterday or something like that. So there should be some new stuff that we should be able to put into the game eventually. We have pet statues. I feel like some of the people around here might have, like, a fence or something. Maybe Mika, Moon, Matt, and Otter's house maybe has, like, a little fence over here. Maybe we add a piece over here. Park ducks are free and you can take them. You know, you raise a valid point. Yes, you can, in fact, take the ducks from the park. Let me move this a little closer. Maybe it's not necessarily that they don't want people coming up to their house. Maybe it's just that they liked the look of it. Yeah, maybe something like this. So there's just like a little fence outside. Does that look awkward? Unfortunately, I can't add collisions over here, so that's not gonna work. Maybe I get rid of that. Maybe instead we could add... We do have some bridges. I don't want to add a gravestone. Maybe there's a couple of cellar doors back in some of these places. In this little alleyway. And maybe that's why they needed some space. Maybe over here on this house here. Okay. Maybe over here. So they'll walk through here, I think. We didn't... So this doesn't have, like, an actual walking path, so it's literally just an alleyway that's between some of these houses. So that's why I want to put some, like, random crates and different things back here. Wait until World War II when they steal the iron fences. I know, because I think this is, like, the 1800s or something is when this is supposed to be. Maybe I could put a fence over here by the carpenter. That would make some sense, actually. So maybe this is all, like, the carpenter area. We don't have the stumps that are kind of sawed in half yet. So I can't really do that. But I can put some, like, maybe there's some bushes over here on this side. Maybe there's, like, a little bit of dirt over here where people have been kind of walking. Finding a German civilian vehicle is nearly impossible because they melted them down into tanks. Oh, God. Maybe there's some, like, I don't know if there'd be any sunflowers, because this is, like, a place of business. Maybe there's some, like, vines and stuff over here. Maybe there's a couple on these houses, too. So maybe it was ivy at one point. And now it's just kind of there. We do get little tiny stumps later, so I do want to add those. Maybe there's, like, a withered tree back here that died off. Maybe over here, too. And maybe some of this, like, grass is a little patchy in some spots. It does have a little bit of a dither to it, too. Maybe these kind of killed the grass here. We've also got soft dirt, which is a little darker. Chat, we can research a new item. Was it the artisan class? And maybe because it's a business, maybe there's, like, some little lights on the front. We'll use the wooden ones instead of the iron ones. Maybe there's one by this door so you don't fall down the stairs. Maybe one right above here. Alright, that looks pretty good. But we'll have it where, like, the carpenter has been having them, like, cull some of the trees over here, so maybe some of the trees fell down over here, so maybe there's stumps and stuff. We can also get little rocks and things, too. Hi, Moon. Wait, did you say? Oh, it does! Oh, so it does keep from week to week. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, it still connects to your account. Oh, that's so cool. More decor over here. Maybe a couple of you guys have little wooden ones hanging off your house. There we go. Maybe this one has a different one. Oh, these don't go above there. They're only, like, here. Oh, that sucks. I don't know if any of these... No, none of these guys really have lights. Maybe I'll give them a couple of wooden ones. Maybe one by your back door up here. And maybe one over here. And maybe I'll give them some chairs up here, too. Because they do go out onto their little porches and stuff. So you can actually place things on the physical buildings, too. Here, maybe you guys have, like, a chair right here. And maybe they've got, like, some flowers up here. Where you broke the drug wheel quest by going in upstairs. I really didn't mean to. I really didn't mean to break it, but in fact, I did break it. In fact, you are right. Why does the single sunflower not work? Can I do a series of sunflowers? No? Are the sunflowers broken? Oh, I guess it only works here. Maybe somebody has, like, a little topiary over here. Maybe this is the start of the fancy part. Oh, I should probably get rid of this. I originally put a house over here that wanted to be really far away. I originally put them over by the cliff, but then I did end up moving them, so I should probably get rid of the original thing that was there. Yeah, maybe this is where the artisans live. Is maybe, like, here and here. So they have access to grass and stuff like that, but nobody else does. So maybe they have, like, one of the fancy fences, because we get, like, a fancy fence yesterday. Ooh, let me see, chat. Is it stonework decorations? Oh, here's the kiosk theater. Let's grab that. Because these guys don't actually have access to any leisure anyway. So maybe we move this, and I move these flowers over here. I know, imagine having grass. I mean, it makes sense because it's like a downtown area. Let's see. Aha, kiosk theater. So maybe this will make it look really nice and fancy by having it over here. So maybe it's like a nice little outdoor theater that you could come to. Oh, does that not count as dirt for them? Oh, is it because this is in the way? Oh. Hold on. There we go. Why did you lose 19 points? Oh, and now I gotta fix the dirt. Alright. Hold on, that's the wrong dirt. Alright, there we go. Chat, now we got this little kiosk theater over here. Oh, that's so nice, because then you could do this outside. Oh, chat, this actually makes sense over here. having this fancy theater. Because they don't have any leisure in this area. But this will also count for most of you guys over here, too. Because it does have a high range. It's just not going to count. Oh, I guess it will count for this side. Maybe this will count for everyone. We just have to get more people to live here. Hi, Pepper. Pepper! Pepper! This is your house. Try joining. I want to see if I can get you to join. Pepper, this is your house. You have a spooky house. It's old and it's abandoned. Nobody lives here. And here's your gravesite. This is what I was talking about. Let me see. Did you join? Oh my god, it still hasn't let you in. Yeah, it is join. This is your house. You haunt this place. This is your gravesite. I don't know why it won't let you in. What was the other command? Moon, you're already in here, so I don't think it'll let you join again. I wonder if it got broken and it probably thinks that you were in here. Allow the reroll command changes the assigned resident of a viewer to a random one. So try reroll. Yeah, try re-rolling. Yeah, put coffee in, so I know it's working. Oh, Coffee, you live over here in this little orange house. Reroll. No, you guys will have to do it when we go to the next one. See, I don't get it. Why does yours not work? Yeah, this is your house. Nobody lives here. It's empty. I made sure to do that. See, it's completely empty. It's haunted. I put all of the vines and ivy and some creepy pumpkins and stuff, and then I put your grave in the backyard. And you watch over the lake. I think what it was you were probably the original resident. You probably made Qville and then you died, and then we came in and we started building all around you, and so now there's just all these houses just everywhere, and you're like pissed off, and that's why you're vengeancing all of us. The Cozy City Builder Islands or Islanders 2? No, I haven't seen that. You'll have to put that in recommendations so I could take a look at it later. I did get Urbeck. I need to play that one. We also have Snacktorio. I have to play that. I have a whole list of games that are starting to take up the spots where I've been clearing out hey, we finished one of these incentives. Now I can play a different game. I do like this bit. It is funny. So maybe the second family that came in was over here. Maybe it was Hex and, or no, was it Shrimp and Bay? So you. They left the free demo up? Ooh, I'll have to look. So maybe you and Bay came over here and you guys took over after the original Pepper went out. Maybe that's what happened. See, I wonder what we could put over here. I also still have to build these fucking houses. I've been fucking neglecting this chat. I've just been decorating and putting flowers everywhere. Oh, we could put flowers here! Oh, I'm putting some little ones here. And maybe they also have a light over here. So this is the shoe people. This is why this is in the shape of a shoe. Maybe they have a light above their door back here. Do the optometrists have a light? Well, maybe we'll put it above the eyeballs here. And I'm sure probably the warehouse over here does. Maybe it was murder. Yeah, you guys murdered Pepper. Hi, Fonzie. If you want to do exclamation point, join. Oh, see, there's still stone under here. We don't want any grass in this area. This is the only where people are allowed to have grass. You'd have to wake up at 8 a.m. to medicate. Oh, yay! I'm glad Doggo's doing better. Where did you move to? Apparently you live here in this little white house. You are a child, but you're at 100% happiness. Congratulations. Where are you? Move camera to resident. Oh, you're in your house. I can't look at you. Wait, I can zoom into the house? Why are you stuck in this square? What the fuck? Oh, that's weird and creepy. I didn't know you could do that. I'm just in your house. You just live in a square. Oh wait, Coffee, you're over here. Oh my god, you're a kid, you're playing on the bars! Oh, hell yeah. Big Brother's watching. Christ. No, you're just playing on the little swing bar. See, isn't that fun and exciting? I was like, oh, we should make a little park area, and then I made it all dirt, so you guys don't even have any grass. It's still Eb and everybody over here that has the grass. It's such a dumb bit. Let's see. I keep getting distracted because I just get so entrenched where I'm like, what are you guys doing in the town? I think this is a little bit better decorated. I should probably add some, like, more stuff over here, and then I guess we could start building the artisanal houses. So we can get a couple of them to pop in. Because I know there's new people that want to join, because we are running out of workers, so I can't build any more, really, until that's done. But I was saying if we put the new fence here... Plaza decorations... Flag, banner, sunshade, and ooh, some bollards might actually help. And we still gotta build City Hall and remove rocks. I'm trying to finish up everything here before we go to the new one. Alright, so now we should have some new plaza decorations. We've got banners, flags, these sunshades, and these little bollards that I think I want to put maybe at the ends here. Or would it be better along the alleyway? Maybe along the alleyway. So it's like you can't take, you know, little carts or anything down here. Chat, it's ways to, control the flow of things is what these are typically for. But then I like also using them as little decorations to put everywhere. Maybe one here. Or a barber surgeon? Ooh! I don't know. I think just a barber. It could be either. You are right. Maybe we'll have a couple over here. Oh, maybe there's some over here to kind of signify that this is something different. Because, I mean, people would have had, like, carts and stuff here, but then this would prevent you from bringing over horses and things. Maybe some over here, because this is behind you guys, too. So this is like your guys' alleyway. There's some grass here, chat. We can't have any grass. It's not allowed. Eb and Hex and Bay and... who else? Pepper have decided that you guys are not allowed to have any grass anywhere. Maybe this will be another alleyway over here for them. So maybe I want to put... Where's that cellar? Just a couple of these over here. So they have access to their own basements and stuff. In a couple of spots. Yeah, once we have the little boxes and stuff. My bit account is also rich here, I know. I don't know if I should put the sunshades, although there's a couple over here. Oh, Mousie's over here at the bistro! Mousie, I hope it tastes good. Here, I'll put a couple of them out here. To kind of match, and then later on, I'll go and grab more of the little tables. And we'll put them out front here. It's a husk until Pepper takes over it. Wait, I can put little... Oh my god, did they just add this? Wait, I could put little awnings? Chat, there's little awnings! Oh my god, I didn't know you could do this. Chat. Oh my god, you could use the sunshade as an awning. Because I don't think it shows up as putting on... Yeah, you can't... It doesn't show up as place on the side of a building. Oh my god, I didn't know that. I'm gonna give a whole bunch of people different awnings and stuff. Maybe up here. It's kind of glitching a little bit. Maybe yours down here have a little awning over it. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, can I? Oh, I could put it up here. Let's do the red one. I can put it up here? Chat, I don't know when they added this, but I love it. I should check and see if there's anything else that'll attach. I know the banners will. Maybe I'll put a couple on this side to signify that there's some stuff here. There's also flags and stuff too. Chat, maybe there's a little flag here that signifies that this is the, that this is a park. Wait, what was the one I just put here? It's the little blue one. So let's put it on the other side, because there is 2 entrances to the park. Chat, so you know that's the park. I don't know if we should put one over here. Maybe we'll put, like, a flag back here. Maybe here. What else did we just get in Plaza? We got sunshades, we got banners, flags. Any more of these I should put anywhere? Maybe there's like a couple over here. We've already got some over there. Oh, chat, there's Lux. Maybe there's a couple over here. So that you know that this is like a different section of town. They become little window boxes. So the trees and the shrubs don't, but the flowers do, I think. I think these ones do. Yeah, these ones do. These little potted plants will. But the actual trees do not. They remain trees. But I know these ones do. They become little, like, greenery. Here, we'll put some greens here. See, this one really likes their plants. In direct competition to the creepy haunted house next door that's Pepper's. Maybe we'll put some greens back here. Oh, and you could also turn these into little hanging plants, too. So maybe they have to reach up to water over here. Maybe there's a couple of hanging plants here. Maybe you've got one. We'll put this up a little higher. You can also turn it into little wreaths and stuff. There just needs to be enough space. Wait. I had it. There we go. There's one. Maybe they have a little hanging plant over here. Alright, this section of town is getting a little bit more life in it. Maybe they've got a hanging plant. Oh, where is it? Okay, there we go. It has to be, like, on the side. But it looks better if you do it over here, because then there's, like, some Christmas pieces that you could get where it makes little, little, like, how do you put it? Little, like, holly branches and sort of things, and little presents, and it'll look like little, little stockings and stuff. Let's give them some green flowers, because right now there's not a lot of color over here. Alright, that looks pretty good. This looks a little bit more lived in now. This actually looks like There's actually some different variations with their houses now, too. Jeez, it would be awful. I know, there's so many plants. There's so many plants everywhere. It is kind of nice, because it does give some variation to some of the different houses. Like, I can't wait until we have the posters. I can just put them on the sides of the houses at the ends here. Alright. So, I need to start putting in the artisan class. Because they're going to be really fancy. Maybe they're along this lake over here. Maybe that's why. Because this should wrap all the way around. Also, I want to see what this request is. I dreamed my friends and I were in a maze and couldn't find our way out. It was so good. Okay. Could you pretty please, with sugar on top, create a really super good maze for us? I hate this one. One with tall hedges and lots of twists and a bench in the middle where we can meet. I bet everyone will love it, even grown-ups. At least now we have a tall hedge. Where can I put this? I'm gonna put this off in the middle of nowhere, and you guys will understand why in a second. Place seating in the hedge. Chat, I'm not putting a fucking maze in my town. I absolutely refuse. Amazing. Now we can all get super duper really lost in the maze. I can't wait to try it out. Hey everyone, the maze is done. Let's go. It's like there's a dong in the middle of that. Oh, you mean right here? Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? Fuck you, child. It's such a stupid thing, and I hate having it stay there and take up some valuable space in my town. So I always remove it because it just pisses me off. Because what the fuck do you mean I'm adding a maze for you? The stoner wants to get high. Yeah, maybe this is like the nice rich side of town, because it's over by the mayor's house. Do I have more of these yet? No. So you could kind of see behind me, there's different requests that we could get. So we need to try and get the rest of these. So we just did the maze crazy. So as you can see, there's 23 of them. And there's a different number between this one and the next town and the one after that. So we have a lot of quests that we have to do. But let's start putting in the fancy houses. Did I research that yet? No, not yet. Okay, I need 350. Perfect. The second class of residents in your city. Assign a member to an artisan house to turn them into artisan class residents. All artisan adults are available as artisan workers. As you grow your city, you will unlock commerce buildings that can only be operated by artisans. They're more demanding than townsfolk. They require more luxury from commerce buildings to be happy. They also become very unhappy when they do not receive enough luxury. They're very annoying to deal with. But chat, I feel like they would have their own section of the city. Over here. And unlike the rest of them over there, they're gonna have nice fancy grounds and stuff. I should move Ebb and all of them into, like, the fancy part. Alright, have fun lurking. But I think it's also funny to keep them over here. And hi, Armor. Also have fun lurking. Can I... Aha. If I move this here... See, now this is like the fancy part of town. Although, I wonder if I could move... these maybe over here. And instead I move these like here. There's also a bird cawing. See, if we do like this, so all the rest of this is my town, or part of my, my yard too. Kind of space this out and fix it a little. Add another post here. This a little closer. Alright, see? That looks pretty good, although this one can get pushed up a little bit more. And this one too. Oh, the damn flowers are in the way. I'm just gonna temporarily move you. Okay. Now can I move you? There we go. Chat, mayor's house. So I have these nice, beautiful grounds. It's just mine. Nobody else's. It only belongs to me. But yeah, if we put our artisans over here, maybe they have like a really nice... I don't think I want to give them sand. Maybe I give them the Plaza Road? Or maybe brick would actually be better. So if we kind of do this a little bit more organically over here, because they're going to have like really fancy parks, a lot of land, maybe like a full yard and types of things. And maybe we can give them like this nice fancy like duck pond area type of thing. But now my power is acting up from the rain. My internet was acting up yesterday from all of the fucking hail and lightning and shit. Aha! So chat, these are artisan residents, so they look slightly different. They look a little fancier. Ooh, maybe they all have their own fenced area. Ooh, maybe their houses are a little bit more set back from the road. Ooh, and maybe they're mad because they're right butt up against over here. Oh, that might be kind of funny. Maybe there's like a couple of them over here. So they have kind of like a privacy thing. Maybe this one is like right up against the road. They're just like gently along the cliff. So maybe they just have small stone walls to separate off their spots. Here's your road. And maybe all of these attached to the tall stone. Maybe this is all part of their yard. And maybe this is part of theirs. And maybe this is yours. You know, something like this. Alright, that looks pretty good. Yeah? So chat, let's just do this for all of them. This one's gonna need like a road leading up to them. I'll probably just make it out of like... I don't know if I should make it out of stone or if I would make it out of dirt. And then here's yours. And this one connects up to here. Maybe I could give them... Maybe I could give them their own bistro, maybe? Do I have enough space over here? Oh, I don't think I do. Does the butcher fit? No. I don't know how weird it would be if I gave them, like, their own food thing over here. Because they're not really reaching any over here. So I was thinking maybe if I give them something over here. I guess I could shave down this a little bit while I figure this out, maybe. Maybe that one house at the end might have to move, but we'll see. You mean this house here? I think I'm gonna move them. I think I'm gonna move them temporarily. Because I wonder if I put the bistro here. Because it does also give them luxury, as you can see. And they do want more. So maybe if I give them a fancy bistro here. And then maybe the bistro, like, you have to walk through it, but then they have, like, maybe seating over here on the other side. So maybe I continue all this brick over here. So maybe it's like this. Although that looks like a mess. Is it this way? It's this way. So if you do like this, maybe... Oh, and then they can actually walk along the actual river, the lake. Oh, that might actually be funnier. Because I don't think this will fit. No, it won't. Unless I give them like a little house to the side. Unless maybe we make that... Because we should be getting more housewares, too. Where, like, we get, like, a tiny little newspaper thing and stuff like that. And maybe we put some more leisure things here. So they don't have to walk into where, like, the poor people are. Sounds awful. Yeah, because they've got access to the shoemaker and the street organ, and that's about it. But once I have the carpenter up and running, they should have access to that. Yeah, maybe I move you. Maybe we have like a funky one just kind of off to the side. I could kind of pivot it. I don't know. Yeah, maybe they have all of this. Maybe this is all their land. But yeah, what if we just continue the road here? And maybe that's why that's kind of like that. Alright, this is not as thick as it needs to be elsewhere. Alright, that's a little better. Alright, that looks pretty good. But yeah, maybe we'll put some of like the tables and chairs from over here. I'll just have to actually place them. So you need a dirt road. I'm gonna give you just a little one. Good, and now they have one. They've got one. You need a road. Maybe I'll just give you a brick road up. Okay. Alright, that looks pretty good. So let's start placing some of these guys. So they just want regular houses. So I'm gonna give them food first, because these guys really want food. Was there only one person in there who could work? Really? Yeah, it's just a father and daughter. What the fuck? I need more people that can work. Alright, but now you guys should have access to food. They've also got access to this fruit stall. Why do you not have access to food? Why do they not have access to food? Is it just because there's not enough people? Alright, our artisans are currently sad. I need more workers. I wonder if I could remove some people from the research center? Oh, it does need more. Damn it! Damn it, chat. Well, let's finish up your stone wall over here first, before I forget. Oh, chat, we have a new request. Maybe this one has a big backyard. Desires to have a house far away from neighbors. Shit, I don't know if I could do that. Let me put you in an artisan house. And let's have you work more of the carpenters, so more of them are going to be happier because they have more luxury. And I still don't have enough fucking workers. Oh, we don't have the 8-ball. Hi, Neck. Alright, what is this one for? Daphne. Everyone says I'm reading too much. I apparently have an healthy obsession with books and should get out more. Hey, same. Well, I'll show them my idea of an outdoor activity. Could you create a reading spot near my house? One with a bench, a good amount of shade, and a light source in case my novel outlasts the day. Ooh, maybe we do that in this empty spot. Where is this? Reading spot 1. Oh, she's over here. Or is it city years already? We're a small town. Hex, you guys are still doing really well over here in the richest house. I'm half tempted to maybe upgrade your guys' house to the top. And, not have anybody else live with you. Just out of spite. Yeah, place a light. And place any kind of seating. Maybe I give you... Maybe I give you a little bench outside your house. That might be kind of nice. Place any type of seating. Place a tree. Oh, you have the withered tree in your backyard. I guess that counts. How about a couple more small trees outside your house? Don't randomize. Maybe because this is the nice side of town, they pick out their own colors and stuff. Like, these are gonna be the real nice houses, chat. Maybe they have some nice flowers here. And they all match. And then you wanted a light. There, I'll put the light right above your thing. There you go. So now you'll have some shade. You have shade from this way. You got a little light, and you got a little seat right there. Looks like a comfortable reading spot. It's absolutely perfect. I intend to do a great deal of dreaming away here, swept up in my favorite novels. Same, child. Same. Did it just say I could upgrade my mayor's house? The exterior building will change and attached decorations will be lost. Yes. I'll have to redecorate. Chat! Oh, look at my house. My house is getting bigger. It is nighttime. It is vengeance time. Oh, hell yeah. Chat, look at my house! It's getting bigger. That's because I'm making people happy. Alright, you just want a regular house. I'll put you over here. And you want a regular house. I'll put you over here. Alright, are you guys still not covered by this bistro yet? Still no? Are you serious? Who is getting covered by this fucking bistro then? Chat, why is nobody covered by this bistro yet? Clothing store. I can add additional things, though. So I will do that. Yeah, apparently too snobby, and they don't want them to, they don't want any of these people from nearby to come and, partake at the bistro, I guess. Normally it'll kind of have, like, a little bit of a go-around, where it'll be like, oh, these people will get access to it, but I guess not. I think these trees are a little too big. Maybe we'll do some of these medium, little conical ones. And I think we'll put some, like, various flowers everywhere. Should probably randomize. See, and they can have flowers outside their windows and stuff. I don't want to put, like, a lot of lights over here. Because the whole point is, like, these guys are rich, so they're not going to have, like, people walking through here very frequently. Especially walking home from work or anything like that. Oh, there's, like, a little spot to put a flower there. Maybe one here. Maybe one over here. Maybe we'll put some gentle greenery over here. Maybe some here. And one here. Maybe one here. They're not gonna have, like, any posters or any kind of weird stuff outside their house. Alright, you move there. And you move there. Okay, the bistro is done. Oh, it's because there's nobody delivering to it. Oh, shit. Oh, that makes sense. Oh my god, that makes way more sense. Chet, it was never the bistro's fault. There we go. Now they should have access to the bistro, finally. Yeah, there we go. Chet, they have food now. They have food. It took a little bit, but I figured it out. Let's see. You want a spot far away from neighbors. Do I still have... Oh, I think that was the other one. Yeah, I think that's the other one. Chat, where do we want to put... And this is going to sound awful. Where do we want to put the chapel? Should we have it up here? Overlooking everything? Yeah, put it at like a vantage point. Because it was kind of, especially during this time, it would kind of be like the pillar of the community. Yeah, worshippers have to climb. So, whenever I have a family that refuses to live next door to people, I like putting them near the chapel, and I'll explain why. Near the lake up there? Oh, over here? Like right here? I wonder if I can... They're gonna be far away from everything, but they could deal with it for now. I'll give them a regular house. And chat, this will make more sense in a second. They're not gonna have access to anything, but... If we put the chapel here... And I put maybe the house... here. Now, chat, this isn't gonna make any sense. And you'll see why in a second. And build bridges. I could build bridges. I could put it, like, over here. Is that the edge of the map? Where's the edge of the map? It's over here. Maybe we'll move them later. Oh, up and down the cliff? No, not up and down like that. Maybe we do this one? How do I want to set this up? Oh, maybe I put it behind the mayor's house? Ooh, that might be nice if we put, like, the chapel here. Because there really isn't other neighbors near here. So, chat, do you remember back in the olden days where you would have the chapel and then next door would be a house and that was typically, like, the chaplain's house? Whenever I have someone that comes by and they're like, yeah, we don't want to live near anyone. Ooh, we could put it over here. Ooh, that might be an idea. So what I do, and this is gonna sound awful. Hi, Critter. Because Critter has seen me do this a couple of times and makes fun of me for doing it. Actually, we could probably do the tall hedge now. So this is gonna separate them from everyone. I might have to move this slightly. Yeah, we're gonna get to do one of my favorite things ever. So maybe we'll terraform and maybe make this a little shorter, maybe? Maybe this is a dirt road going over here. I can't remove that rock yet, unfortunately. So maybe it's like this. And maybe I kind of smooth this out. Although I wonder if it would make more sense. No, I think he would probably... See, I'm wondering, would you put... It was normally just next door. Maybe I just do this off to the side. Hold on. I'm gonna remove that. Oh, can I remove rocks? Oh my god, Chad, I can finally remove rocks. Get the fuck out of here. I removed the rock. These rocks have been annoying me, and I cannot remove them. Unfortunately, I cannot put them back, but that's okay. Actually, wait. What if I... Hold on. We're gonna leave the house here for now. And I'm going to... fix and do this. I think that should be big enough. And then this dirt road goes this way. But I think I gotta smooth this out. So if I smooth in terrain... I need to lower this part of the terrain a little bit more. Because you kind of don't want people to be, you know, kind of walking like a mountain goat through what's a major area over here. So we're going to smooth this out. It's smoothing it the wrong way. Okay, flatten terrain. Maybe that's better. Yeah, that's better. So we'll kind of flatten this out just a little bit. And then I can smoothen this. Going up to it. There we go. So now that's like a nice little... It looks like it actually was there and existing. So chat, what I think I want to do is I want to move this back a little bit. I want to fix this mess that I did. Okay. Alright, so we got this nice hedge here. And now we've got the house here. And we'll put the chapel here eventually. But chat... Let me remove some of this and make it a little thinner. Going around over here. Just gonna be a thin little strip. Just kind of going up here. Just a little thin thing. And now they're gonna be far away from any neighbors. They're not gonna have anything yet. I'll have to connect them to some shops and stuff a little bit later. But chat... Do you remember the last time that we played where we got the gravestone? Chat. Actually, wait. So this house here, which is currently all by itself, what I like doing for the first house that ever likes to be by itself and be far away from everybody, is they're going to still have neighbors. Because it's kind of inevitable. But they're going to have a different kind of neighbor. Is that under Plaza? No. Oh, it's connected to the house. Okay, so here's their little cellar. How does it... Oh my god, you can actually put these on the houses? That's kind of creepy. Oh, you can make little stone things for them. Okay, well that makes sense for these guys. So chat, they're going to have neighbors, but not the kind of neighbors that you expect. Although I guess we should probably be doing it from this way, right? Chat, they're going to have neighbors, but not the neighbors that you kind of expect. Chat, they're gonna be the ones taking care of the graveyard. For the chapel. Later on, they'll probably have access to some different things. And we'll put some stones and, like, some broken trees here a little bit later. But chat, this town's been here for a while, and there's gonna be a lot of people. Actually, can I move some of these a little closer? Chat, they're gonna be annoying and I have to put them far away from neighbors. Oh, they're gonna have some different kinds of neighbors, but not living neighbors. That's okay. And now let's make this look pretty good. We'll put some maybe some small trees back here. What kind of matches these do? I didn't kill them. They were just already kind of like that. I didn't kill them. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, we'll put some, like, bigger trees here. Can we do some of the large bushes? And maybe put them over here on this side as you're walking through. Just kind of like this. A plague befell the town. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. Maybe there's some small trees over here. Oh, I hate that one. Can I get rid of that one? Because that's not gonna fit. Here, maybe we'll put a couple of the medium ones over here. Oh boy, should I put one of the big trees over here? Is there one of the green ones? Well, there's big pine trees. We'll put a big pine tree here so you can kind of can't see the neighbors over here. Chat, they're the caretakers. That's all it is. They want to not live by people? They're not going to live by people. Chat, this was what they wanted, so now they gotta deal with the repercussions of their actions. This is what they wanted, this is what they're getting. So maybe there's, like, a little soft dirt section right here. And this is where people could come and, like, kind of sit in the graveyard. Oh, yep, chat, here they are, they're coming home. They're walking all the way over here. This is what they wanted. This is what they're getting. Some small wooden benches over here. Okay. Maybe a couple of the small bushes here. Chat, they're taking the slow, very slow walk home. They are connected to nothing. But they are far away from everyone, just like they wanted. Here's maybe some flowers over here. Do a couple of the small ones here. And then we'll put some flowers in front of some of the graves and things. Maybe there's, like, a couple of trees. Like, very small ones. Just, like, in between some of these. Maybe over here along this side, too. Maybe there's like one over here. And then later on when we get the little tree stumps, maybe we'll put a couple of those. Some rocks and things too. People have been coming by. Hi, Dory. People have been coming by leaving flowers. I'm just building a graveyard. Don't ask. Maybe there's some nice bushes over here. At the beginning. Oh, maybe the little flower arch. Maybe we should do, like, the bigger one. Chat, this is what they wanted. They wanted to live next to no one. This is what they wanted. Yeah, you gotta put them somewhere. Maybe we put... Do we have one of the little fountains yet? Oh, we don't. Maybe I put a couple of the sunshades over here for them. Oh, chat, maybe somebody was doing a picnic over here with one of their family members. Maybe there's, like, an extra bench over here. Chat, they wanted to live near no one and have no neighbors. This is their fault. And maybe I'll put a couple of these lamps over here along the way. Chat, we're not even gonna start the new fucking town today, because I'm just having fun building a fucking graveyard. This one's a little too close to the other. There we go. Yeah! Perfection. I don't know if I should put a swing set over here. That'd be a little morbid. Maybe this one's got a lot of flowers on it. They really liked them. Here's a couple. Here's a few over here. Here's one. Maybe a couple of smaller bushes, too. We're full to the town center. What do you mean? We have 258 people. This is not 258 graves. What are you talking about? Alright, can we finally get City Hall? Oh my god, finally. So we have now finished everything in Village. So now we have to get everything in Small Town. But we do have signs. And then we get finally the wooden furniture decorations. Then we can get all these little bridges and stuff. We have to get this smithy, because as you can see, it gives housewares and more luxury. Chad, I think this is a pretty decent looking little graveyard. What do we think? Let's rough up the ground a little bit. Not 258 yet. Graveyard I visit has a swing? Maybe I should put a swing then. Maybe we'll put a little tree swing over here. Oh, maybe I could put it over here in this corner. Hold on. Maybe I move this. No, that's for winter. So maybe it's over here so you can kind of see... So you can kind of see the little lake, too. Not with that attitude is feral. Let me put some, like, various dirt, too. Hi, Chi! Hi, Raiders! How was your stream? I saw you were playing Road to Empress yesterday. I have to go finish your first part of Road to Empress. Did you like it yesterday? How's number 2? Hi, Cap'n. But how was Red Alert? Did you guys beat it? Hi, I'm building a graveyard, which sounds awful. We finished that bugged out helicopter one. Wait, it actually did work for you guys? Oh my god, it did work? Then what the hell's wrong with ours? Oh, chat, they're all coming over here to come see the graveyard. But hi, welcome in. I had some people that wanted to live far away with no neighbors, so I gave them some neighbors, but they're not living. The graveyard builds itself. No, no, no. See, look, they're coming over here to have a picnic. Look. Look, they're having a picnic over here. They're hanging out in the graveyard. I'll put some dark grass, too. Like, some of these are kind of overgrown, almost. Look at that. I'll put some more here. To keep the kids behaved. Oh, that does make sense. That does make sense. So yeah, we'll put the little tree swing over there. They're gonna love it. And then I've got to make this place look a little creepy, too. Where's all the Halloween stuff? This sounds awful. This sounds absolutely awful. Hi, welcome into Town to City. If you guys aren't already in here, you guys could do !join. And then you guys can randomly fulfill a little villager spot. And you guys can live in my town. It's more difficult to connect to missions, is it now? That sucks. Yeah, let's have this be like the creepy house over here that's just like covered in vines and stuff. Maybe there's like a withered tree over here. Maybe there's a couple over here. Is there a smaller one? Yeah, maybe this is like a dead tree. I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks like a pretty decent graveyard. What do you guys think? Have fun lurking. Chi, if you gotta go too. Raiders, if any of you guys also gotta pop out. I know it's like 12:30. If any of you guys gotta go, I completely understand. Oh, you're a cook! But, we're currently building over here, adding little people and stuff like that. I should probably do this so they can get some more luxury, right? There we go. Oh, and I guess I could put more people at the bistro. Alright, we're out of workers again. There's no lights over there, so they won't like that. But you will like this one. They just want a regular, comfortable house. I have to get them some more luxury stuff. Oh, maybe I could give them... Maybe I could give them their own clothing store next to the bistro? Anyway, chat, if you guys are already following Cap'n and Chi, you guys should be. So you guys should go and do that right now if you guys are not already. But we're playing Town to City. If you haven't seen it before, we start out as a little town, and we're trying to work our way up to this cute little city as we keep playing. We've, okay, so you'll work there. We've got different people that have different needs. Like this one, for example, wants to be surrounded by lights. We've got these people who now run the graveyard who wanted to live next to no one. We're going to put the chapel over here eventually, too. So it'll be like the graveyard that's next to the chapel. Maybe we'll end up moving the research center. So, we're just building and decorating and making people happy. Unfortunately, these guys are not happy because I haven't made all the artisans happy yet. They like having a lot of luxury, and right now they're not attached to it. So I'm hoping... Is the clothing store luxury, actually? No, it's 0 luxury. So wait, that's not gonna work. So wait, let's demolish that. What else is luxury? I do have a carpenter. It just doesn't give me a lot. I could put in the smithy. Better boots. Increases the luxury of the shoemaker. Yeah, and Simon's the barber. If you guys want to join in, it's just !join. As you can see, you guys just get popped in here randomly, and you guys just wander around, and it sends messages and things. And we get to see how you guys are doing. Like, Mousy over here is pretty happy at 100% happiness, and is a street vendor, and is married. Likely to Andrew, but... I do need to put more for the barber. These guys are not really covered by a barber very well, are they? Does the barber give a lot of luxury? Oh, I don't have anybody working at the kiosk theater either. Yeah, you could join in there by doing exclamation point join. Where'd you go? Where are you? Cap'n, where are you? Let's see. Oh, you live in this little orange house on the corner. So, oh, you're one of the children. Oh, you're 81% happy. Oh, your house needs more decoration, apparently. And there's too much population density around your residence. I know, I think I'm not going to put any more houses around here, because as you can see, people are starting to get sad from how dense it is. They like a little bit of space. Why do I always bring in children? I don't know. I don't know. It is RimWorld all over again. But yeah, I think that's why I want to do some, like, artisan stuff over here, so we can kind of spread out a little bit. Have these be some of the fancier houses, so there's less neighbors and stuff. Because it's only a -7, so it's not bad. I could go through, and we're going to add more decoration anyway. I think it goes up to +40 or something. Ridiculous. New request. Don't you think our house could do with some fancy fences? Something to make it stand out from the rest. That'll show them who has the best taste in town. Yes, please surround our home with the prettiest fences available. So, chat, now we have fancy fences here at her house. So I'm going to remove this. And remove this. And we're going to demolish this. And chat, this is going to make sense in a second. Demolish this. Demolish these. And these. Oh, now they're going to be even more sad, but hold on. And that. And demolish these. Alright, chat. Now we got to build the fancy side of town. So now we have a fancy fence and a tall fancy fence. So chat, we're going to put the tall fancy fence over here. Along this outer bit. So chat, you know who's in the good part of town. Hehehe. Do you have a fancy fence? I think these are pretty fancy. Hold on, she's happy, but I'm not. Because now we have the shorter ones, too. So now all of these houses are going to get surrounded by this one, too. Or a tall fence. We do have some tall ones, like we have tall stone walls and stuff. Chat, they're fancy, and they're not happy over here. These people are so unhappy, but they also want you to know that they have money. That's what this is. They're all suffering because there's no luxury. Can I put this right about here? Yep, money can't buy happiness, but man, do they have a fancy fence all around here. Hold on, I gotta put the rest of these. So these are all gonna be the short ones. Yeah, 6 out of 12 luxury needs. I'm working on it. I need more luxury things for them to have, too. And right now I don't have most of those unlocked. Alright, here. And then this separates you from the bistro. See, and now it's going to make them look pretty. So they're going to like the house decorations and such. Yeah, and this one has like a big backyard over here. Oh, there we go, chat. See, now they got fancy fencing. Look at all those sad faces. Fancy those fences. You came through and then some. I feel a little boxed in now, though. Oh, well, at least I have the prettiest house in the area. What do you think? What if everyone demands those now? It really livens up the neighborhood. My thoughts exactly, but the others had better not get fancy fences too. I mean, I totally didn't do that. I don't know what you're talking about. Do I not have... Oh, I only have this house? No, that's Pepper's house. We have to keep that open. I do need more workers, and a lot of them. I need a lot of workers. How many workers am I even short by? Can I even see that? Here, let's do better boots, so it should increase luxury. Shoemaker, shoemaker. You don't have access to that. You have access to it, so it's +5. Okay, so they're 10 out of 12. This one's now 13 out of 12. So now they're happy. Yeah, and then I need this bistro. Oh, it's not connected to a warehouse? Can I remove you? How do I get you connected to a warehouse? What warehouse can I connect you to? Aren't you connected to this one? How are you not? Oh, the sunshade's in the way. Oh. That makes more sense then. Okay, so the bistro that I placed on the other side was getting covered with workers. Oh. So now if I do this kiosk theater, now they have some more luxury here and there. Here's some more food. And now I'm out of workers again. Okay, that's a little better. That makes more sense then. That makes way more sense. Is there anywhere else that doesn't need workers? Not that I could see. The barber needs some more people. Was it? No, it wasn't you. The shoemaker needs more people. Is that? Oh, it does cover over here. Wow, that covers pretty far, actually. Huh. That does cover pretty well. Okay, well, we have one that has enough luxury. So I think these guys need more clothing. So let me see if I could put something over here. Oh, and then we still gotta build City Hall, too. Maybe we put it here? Instead of artisan houses, since Cap and all of them were complaining that there's too many neighbors. Maybe we just have City Hall here and it's right outside my house. So, which fence is this? Is this the tall one? I think that's the short one. So let's put the fence around it. I will have to have people working here, though, too. Chat, people ironically have to work at City Hall. God, my artisans are so unhappy. Let me build this fence. And then we'll have to save that there. Because, chat, we have our, Excuse me, we have our collab here in a second. Oh, come on, I just want to see where the entrance is. Maybe we use the plaza road going up to it. Maybe I do, like, a full line of it. There we go. So maybe we could put, like, fountains and stuff over here once I have those unlocked. Because I'm not going to have that unlocked for a little bit. Maybe there's another alleyway over here for all of these houses. Chat, I don't want to go too far when I have to go to my city hall. Chat, I am an important person. I want to make sure that my workplace is very close by. So maybe I just do plaza all the way around here, and then maybe people can actually, like, come here for, like, actually doing business and stuff. Maybe this is all stone all the way around here, too. So I want to fill this all with plaza first as much as I can. Because as you can see, it doesn't work underneath. And then I want to switch to actual stone. So it just looks like there's a little bit of a curb all the way around it. Although maybe I do some dirt over here. And maybe back here is some, like, bushes and stuff? Here, don't randomize. And don't randomize that. No, that's not the right color. That's not the right color. That's not the right color. That's a closer color. There we go. Okay, but we can open the taxes menu. We can actually tax people more. They're just not going to be happy about it. See you in a few. I know, see you in like a couple minutes. Oh, I just accidentally placed a bush here. We don't want to do that. However, I could probably do maybe a little bit of dirt on either side. And maybe I put some bushes, like, around here. I do have some new requests. We're gonna have to wait until next time to do that. Aw, see? Look at that! Look at that, chat. That looks pretty good. See, and now people can walk over here and stuff. And then there's the stone there, and then this'll all be little dirt and stuff. Just underneath this. Yeah, there we go. Chat, City Hall looks great! I'll have to put a whole bunch of lights over here, though. And we'll have to put some, like, actual stone benches and stuff. Maybe people sit out here. Maybe there's, like, fountains and stuff. So maybe this is, like, another town square. And, this is all gonna be stone over here. Sorry, you guys lost your backyard privileges. Yeah! So now you have to go over to the park to have any kind of fucking grass in this entire downtown area. And these guys had to pay for grass. Oh, this is so funny. There is some, like, plaza stuff that we can put here, because I know there's, like, flags and stuff that we could put. Maybe we'll put these little ones over here in the corner. And later on, we'll get little, like, clocks and things that we could put on the side over here. Maybe there's a bollard right here, so you can't take your horse and buggy through here. Here's some benches. You can come sit outside of City Hall. You're waiting for your appointment. It would have been kind of cool if I would have put a bridge going over to it, but I don't think that would make any sense to just have, like, a little section of water through here. Chat, I think this looks great! I think we're managing to really make this town into a city. I think people are really gonna enjoy this. We just have to make the artisans happy. I just need to put some more stuff for them. But, chat, we'll have to do that next time. So, chat, we're gonna leave this here for now. I'm gonna go on a quick be right back so that I can rearrange everything. But let's go ahead and save this. So this is the stream one. Chat, we're currently at 35% completion in this one. So, quit without saving, because I already saved it. Chat! Thank you, everybody. If you guys were here for only Town to City and for my yapping, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to switch things over. It's only going to take me like 2 minutes, but we'll hop in with Mousy and say hello. So, chat, thank you. And I'm gonna stop this recording here, and then I'll switch everything over. And chat, I will see you guys here in a minute or two. So thanks, everybody. I'll see you guys here in a second, and we'll play some roadside research with Mousy. 1 second, chat. I'll be back.